What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. We're going to talk about Zelda Breath of the Wild 2016 Game Awards trailer right now. So what's up, guys? Man, I watched the Game Awards last night, caught the Zelda trailer before in the pre-show. Dude, I can't even speak. The more I see, the more I fall in love with this game. Seriously, the graphics to me look phenomenal. The game just looks amazing. The things that stand out to me is they took us off the plateau in this version of the trailer. And we're starting to see things that are out there in the world. And when we watch the stuff at E3, I really believe, like, man, Link is just by himself. Desolate, alone, kind of like the original Zelda on the NES, where there's just nothing there. The old man gives you the sword, gives you another sword and stuff later on in the game, but for the most part, like, you're on your own. You go do what you gotta do, you figure it out, go have a good time. That's not the way it seems to be in this one. Like, we have a full fleshed out world. We have everything you need in this world, and you know, you have villages, and you have like characters, like NPCs, non-playable characters, walking along the bridge, and just a lot of really cool things, I think, that make me feel like this is a living, breathing world now. We're moving into an open world, living, breathing world. So the first couple of things that stood out to me that made me start to analyze or look at the trailer differently was obviously this bird character that flies up, and then this gigantic ship that's shaped like a bird. Reminds you of the Skylofts, you know, like that type of feel it gives you. A lot of people were pointing to, in the original trailer, this little thing up in the corner of the map that they felt was Skyloft. But I don't believe it is Skyloft now after seeing this. I believe this is what this thing is. It's this gigantic ship that kind of like just flies around and does whatever. We don't know exactly what it does, but it's kind of cool to know that, like, there's something out there to go get, like an airship of sorts, or a companion, or someone to help you. Not so much like Tingle in the previous games, more like, you know, but we'll have something where you could go talk to somebody, perhaps, maybe upgrade weapons, maybe get hints or tips or some direction on what you should be doing if you're kind of stuck. Or he might just give you quests. You know, who knows exactly what it is. It could be a lot of things, but it's kind of interesting to see exactly what it is, to see this ship and to see, you know, like I said, it's shaped like a bird and all that. Like, kind of interesting to me. We got to see more of the Guardians, and those things are pretty wicked, man. Seriously, like they you know, they shoot them lasers out of their eyes, and they just seem nasty. Like, this game just feels like there's so much out there that could just kill you within a blink of an eye. And I got that feeling very much so out of this whole set of trailers. Like, I kind of felt a little bit before, but now I really feel it. Like, it takes me back to the original Zelda, where you go into an area and you're not sure where you're going, you're going to get beat, you're going to get whipped, and you better be ready for what you're going in against. So I kind of like this aspect of, like, you're just traveling out. You don't know where you're going. It's this gigantic, vast world. Let's figure it out. Let's see where we're going. The next thing that I kind of stood out to a lot of people, was the woman walking across the screen, wearing a similar suit as Link wears, the blue tunic, per se. But I feel like that could just be someone who is in the military or in the guard. If you remember, if I'm not mistaken, when in Skyward Sword, you know, they would give you these outfits, and everybody kind of had the same military type outfits and such. Especially on that one particular day when they would all compete, and they all raced their Skylofts. So I kind of get that vibe of, like, this is what it is. This is like the Hyrulean, you know, army type outfit when they're not wearing their gear. That's the feel I got anyway. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a female Link. I don't feel like it's anything like that, like some people are pointing to. I just feel like it's Perhaps Zelda, perhaps Impa. Not really sure yet where we're going with this. They do go back and they show the destruction. I'm sure that's areas where you're going to get into where obviously Ganon is starting to destroy Hyrule and starting to take over, which causes whoever, assumingly Zelda, calls out to Link and wakes him from his sleep. I believe that's where you're seeing all this destruction take place. And look, in all the Zelda games, there's always an area or two that's always kind of beat up and banged up, where you could tell some battles took place there, or some wars took place, or something from history happened. So definitely think that's where we're going at this point with this. The one thing that definitely, I mean, obviously stands out to a lot of people as well, is when Link is kind of bowing, per se. I don't know whether he's bowing to a person, or he's not really, it's hard to tell exactly what's going on, but you see him off a little bit in the back, kind of bowing. You see the hand come down and the fist clench. I feel like that's Zelda. That's the one that really gets me to feel like that's Zelda, per se. I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely find out in the future where things are, but I feel like that's where we're leading with all this. And then they close the trailer off, and you see the Switch logo, and you see the Wii U logo, which tells you it's coming to both of them. Later on in the show, we hear from Bill Trinen that says 2017, which kind of leads to all the rumors saying that it's going to be delayed or later in the year. Nintendo's never officially given us a date, so it's not technically a delay. Everybody assumed March, and I think that's because I think in the very beginning, Nintendo put March 2017 at the very beginning, but then they pulled that date down right away. Neither here nor there. I love the trailer. I love everything I'm seeing so far at Breath of the Wild. It's a breath of fresh air, you know? And I feel like we're at a point now where this game, the more we see, I'm ready to not see anything else. Seriously, like, I'm sold, as I think everybody else is. But what I like about what Nintendo's doing is they're showing a little bit, but they're not spoiling anything. They're not giving you details of the game or the storyline or any of that. I don't want to know that. I really don't. At this point, I would just like it if Nintendo just stopped talking. Just stop showing anything. We're done. Just give us a date and put it out there. You know, like, I'm ready for it. So that is all. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Did you like the trailer? Did you not like the trailer? What did you like about the trailer? What didn't you like about the trailer? Are you done with trailers? Are you done with hearing about Breath of the Wild? Are you ready, like I am, to just give us the game and let's go with it? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me Instagram, Twitter, at Nintendo Gurus. If you're not a subscriber, please click that subscribe button. Click the like button. Share it with all your friends. That is all. See me later.